Modi from Gujarat. 247, Chempionship from Haryana. 414, Sarika from Kerala. And 253, Meena from Haryana. National record of the event stands with
Disha Kailash Borse of Maharashtra, Riya Rajesh Dohatre Maharashtra, Shreya of Uttar Pradesh, Rupa Kumari Bihar, Anu Sen, and this is the startup of women's 3000 meter steeplechase. This is a combination of 28 hurdles and 7 water jump. So total you have to go over the 35 different barriers.
I don't know whether you've made an observation there, Dr. Yadav. Look at the shoes of most of the runners, except for one blue. There are two blues, and the rest of them are fluorescent greens.
Yes, yes.
And how beautiful it looks. And that's why I'm saying that athletics today has become so colorful. Look at the color there. Particularly the women, not the men so much, but look at the women. So colorful. And that is what, if kids are watching this telecast, I'm sure some of them are watching, they will all want to become steeplechasers. They'll all want to take to sport. Not necessarily steeplechase, but any sport. And it's so gratifying to see color. Color is the essence of life.
Yes, yes. Very right.
Without color, what would the world be? This is the 3000 meter steeplechase. A reminder, water jumps 3.66 meters, that's 12 feet. 91.4 centimeters. The barrier height 3 feet. 28 hurdles, 7 water jumps. The Kumari, Hyderabad. Oh, sorry, that's the high jump, of course, my apologies. I was wondering where did Sahana Kumari come from? The national record in the women, Parul Chowdhury at Budapest in the World Championships. 9 minutes 15.31 on the 27th of September 2023. What an athlete she is, Parul Chowdhury. And the meet record, Komal Jagdale in New Delhi, 9 minutes 51.76 in 2021. Parul Chowdhury, like some of the others, a great inspiration for these. There are 19 starters.
Yes.
I can't think of 19 starters in the women's steeplechase a few years till a few years ago.
Yeah, it's a big rise in the women's steeplechase. And you were discussing as earlier that they are popping up in the Indian athletics. They are wearing the ankle sleeves, elbow sleeves, and the colors which were most prevalent previously, and the dry fit dresses, and different colors of hairstyling. You know, everything is popping, and that gives glamour to the athletics. Harmilan Banks is one of the icon for the world also.
You got the new reader was Vaishnavi Vilasrao Sawant of Maharashtra. Early lead, of course. Chase, which you'll now watch very carefully, are solid, heavy barriers designed to support the weight of several athletes at one time. So many athletes can actually.
It's weighing roughly 100 kg plus.
That's right. Yes, that
is the weight of the jump. Although the water jump is fixed, but this hurdles are movable. So the weight is 100 kg plus.
So the difference between the hurdles in the 110 and the 400 and the steeplechase, the barriers in the steeplechase are not designed to fall.
Yes.
Or to be knocked over in the manner as we said about the 100, 110 and the 400 hurdles. They get knocked off.
But if the athletes are knocking, it's difficult to chances of injury are very, very grievous injuries can be there.
I can't think of a steeplechase barrier ever being falling.
No,
it could be.
Height is comparatively low as to 110 meter hurdle and 100. So chances are very thinner to hitting the hurdles. 6-2-3. Bhagwati Devra of Rajasthan is leading the pack and looking very strong, maintaining good balance and minimum loss after the landing. This is I saw in the Avinash Savle compared to other Indian athletes. He's a minimum time loss after the landing. He's in great momentum after the landing.
Natural athlete, a silver in the 5000 as well. So just goes to show that he's got the prowess in the 3000 steeplechase and the 5000.
And if in the Olympics, if the Sable was in different heat, it could be finals for him in the 3000 meter steeplechase in Olympics.
You mentioned about fashion. Look at her lips there. She's got the sunscreen on the lips. I wonder 5:30 in Chandigarh to have a sunscreen. Sun kahan par hai? There's no sun here, but maybe that's a new trend.
Yeah, maybe looking fairer.
The clearance of the water jumps that you've been observing there requires, of course, a technique similar to that used in jumping on and off the steeplechase hurdles. The two types of obstacles, of course, differ in that the water jump not only has a barrier, but also a 3.66 meter, that's 12 feet, water pit. I'm sure some child might be telling the parents when this girl or the other girls take the water jump कि मम्मी डैडी ये शूज तो अपनी खराब कर रही है.
Yeah, true. But they don't know. They love to be their shoes tend to be wet every time. The shoes are designed as if they are getting wet, that makes no difference over them. Even I saw in the National Cross Country Championship, there was a mud and one girl stopped before the mud, but they have to go under that. That was in Chandigarh last National Championship, and she was wearing a pink color new Adidas shoe, but after that someone has poked her, you have to go under that mud.
A lead of 80 meters as we now get into the final lap. So a 400 meter track, 80 meter lead.
Yeah, it's a commendable lead. Bhagwati Devra.
For the number 2 to lose at this stage, for the number 1 to lose at this stage, only a miracle can do that. Only a miracle can push this girl on your picture frame.
Yes.
Bhagwati Devra of Rajasthan.
Yes, going at a more higher pace. So I think very difficult to minimize the gap. She's also increasing the pace. Bhagwati Devra bringing laurel for the Rajasthan. 6-2-3. And just inching closer to the gold medal. And it's a final stretch. The last water jump. And going up and up. Bhagwati Devra. No challenge to her. She's a way ahead of the second position holder.
She lapped, in fact, someone. She lapped someone there. I'm sure she will require a massier stable at the end of the day. It is tiring. The good solace is that she is now the victor of the 3000 meters steeplechase, Bhagwati Devra of Rajasthan. This is not the finish for this.
After the 500 meter, when he was standing tall and everybody was lying, that is also a very meaningful picture.
10 minutes 48.40. Meena of Haryana 11:00.39, taking the silver and the bronze to Vaishnavi Vilas Rao.